Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to bring you a video on how you can use this extra debit card in order to build your credit, and you can increase your credit score by doing so. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up if you're looking for ways to improve your credit score on your credit journey. Also, I was going live on my business channel. I will leave the link in the description of this video and also in the pinned comment section, where I was doing a live on Saturdays to answer your credit questions that you may have with your own credit and different issues. Unfortunately, for those who normally join me, my brother passed away and I was not able to continue with the lives for these past couple of weeks, but I will be going live this Saturday. So if you guys have particular questions about your own situation, make sure you join me live on Saturday. I go live on 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's a great opportunity if you guys have questions about your credit issues and how to improve your credit score. Make sure you go and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you will be alerted and I can address your questions. Now, I want to jump into this video on how you can use this card to increase your credit score. And we're going to break down a couple of ways. Now, with this extra credit card, well, it's actually a debit card, but it works like a charge card. And what it will do, especially for people who are new to building credit, this card, you don't need any credit history or any credit checks in order to qualify for this card. It is a 99% approval rating to be approved for this card, and you can help build your own credit just by using a debit card. Many people are afraid of getting into debt by getting a credit card. And if you're a person that strictly use cash, you're missing a benefit or building credit if you don't have a credit card. But with this debit card, the way it works, it links to your bank account and they will give you a credit line that they will report to the credit bureaus. So this will show that you have a line of credit and it will help your utilization. So your utilization is 30% of your credit score, which is the second biggest chunk of your credit score. Also, it will report on-time payments of your card being paid on time, which helps the largest chunk of your credit score, which is payment history, which is 35%. Now, if you follow my information, I always tell you guys, even if you have negative items on your credit report, you can build and you can increase your score just by focusing on these two categories without removing one negative thing. You focus on number one, as I always tell you, your utilization by adding positive lines of credit to your credit score. If your score is under a 700 credit score, you can increase your credit score. And if you're a person that has even in this situation over a 700 credit score, by adding positive payment history, adding positive on-time payments, you can also increase your credit score and actually lower your utilization by adding another line of credit. So this is very helpful. So let's go down and get into the details of this card because it's very unique. It's a debit card, but it also offers a variation where you can get a, reward system like a different credit cards that offer reward bonuses. So the way this card works, when you purchase items with your debit card, what it will do is pay off your balance of that purchase the next business day. So you're going to always have on time payments, and it will report at the end of the month as positive payment history. And you're going to have a controlled utilization because it's constantly paying the card off for you, or the line of credit off, and they will report it to the credit bureaus. Now, what will happen also, you will earn reward points everywhere you go. You'll earn up to 1% in points for everyday purchases, ride shares, coffees, paying your bills, and you can upgrade your subscription, and it will include reward points. But this is going to be a subscription program in order to do so. So this whole card is a subscription base, and there's going to be different levels of benefits depending on what subscription that you have. Okay. So what happens, they will use Plaid. If you're not familiar with Plaid, it's very popular now. It connects your banking information to different systems. Like for me, I have right now my insurance, life insurance, is connected to my bank account via Plaid, and payments go through there. So Plaid is very common that you're seeing. So this will use Plaid in order to connect to your bank account to dictate how much in your bank account and how much of a credit line that you will receive, that will be reporting on your credit report. So it does, the credit line is dictated on how much you have in the bank. But the great part is you don't have to have a credit check or great credit in order to qualify with using this card. Some of the old ways of doing things, now these fintechs are changing ways where people can get benefits and doesn't have these hard requirements of credit scores in order to build credit, to have good credit. So you would get this benefit, especially if you're a person that uses your debit card and you want to use cash, and you really don't want to get really deep with using credit cards. This is the option, so you can get the benefit to build good credit by doing so. Now, this breaks down how it works. You sign up, and by connecting to your bank account, they'll give you a spending limit based on your bank balance and other factors. No credit checks. So you don't have to worry about it being a hard inquiry on your credit report. There's no credit checks. The more purchases you make with extra, the more chances you have to increase your spending power. So by using this card, they will also look to increase the line of credit that they're reporting and your spending power with the credit bureaus. Okay. So when you swipe your extra card, we spot you for the purchase and automatically pay ourselves back by the next business day. At the end of the month, we total up all your transactions and report them to the credit bureaus as credit worthiness payments. So this is an awesome system, especially for those who's trying to build credit. And if you're looking to utilize a debit card and show low utilization and build your credit history. And here's the benefits, the pros and the cons that they have, that they'll show you that there's with other debit cards, there's no credit building, no reward points, only allows one bank, and customer service is 8.5, 5 customer service with using a debit card. But with extra, you build credit history, earn rewards points, and it connects to your bank and 24/7 premium support. So let's break down on some details with this card. It's extra a secured card. And no, that's a great benefit. You don't have to put money down with extra. It's actually dictated on what money you have in the bank, and you don't have to put a large security deposit down. Now, another question. It does report to the credit bureaus, but the thing with extra that they do have that is quite different than normal is extra. It reports to 2 of the major credit bureaus currently. It does not report to all 3. So that can be a down, side of that. It only currently reports to Equifax and Experian, but they are in the work of trying to report to TransUnion. Now, the one thing when you sign up, extra will start appearing on your credit report by the 15th of the following month. So you can have that expectation that this line of credit will be really reporting within a 30-day cycle. So that is a positive part, that if you're looking to make moves, if you're trying to get a new place, you have that expectation where you can see an increase in your credit score by adding this on. Now, another thing you guys always want to keep in mind if you're trying to build credit, make sure if you got any other credit cards that's reporting, try to pay down your credit card lines. If it's close to being maxed out, you want to bring it down to what I always say, under 70% to 69%, because the algorithm will still, with the credit bureaus, kind of ding you if you're riding your other credit cards higher than 70% utilization. So what you can do is, at least you don't have to pay down a large amount at this line of credit, that it will be reporting via using your debit card, and you can see an increase in your credit score significantly by taking those steps and doing so. Now, with extra, you can see all these benefits that this is offering you. So for those who are trying to build your credit, why don't you check this out? The subscription and really is going to be $8 per month for the subscription, but you can, and this is just for the extra basic credit building subscription, is $8 per month, but you can pay it a year in advance, which would be $84 per year. Also, they have a rewards, credit building and rewards type of program. And that one, with that subscription, is going to be $12 per month, but you can pay it upfront for the whole year at $108. Now, if you're a person that is looking to build credit, what you can do is use this as a stepping stone. And when you start to use this, your credit score increase, then you may later on down the line for a year discontinue this subscription, especially if you already replaced it with other credit lines. So it's all dictated on you. You don't have to use this forever. But what I always suggest, you want to replace this with another credit line if you choose so before you discontinue this subscription, so you don't see it negatively impact your credit score. Also, the requirements is that you be 18 or older. You need a social security number or a TIN number and a US address in order to qualify for this. And you need to have an ISO device, also with extra, or an Android, so you can use the app in order to try to manage your account. So those are the things that you would need to have in place for to use this debit card to help you build your credit. So hopefully this is helpful for you guys. If you like this kind of content, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Also, if you have questions, you can always reach me at my website. We do have a free hard inquiry removal package that you can download for absolutely free. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.